Then Kawi tells him not to run. Doesn't he want to be part of the group? By any chance? He goes to refuse, but too late. Man, she throws the big purple orb right in his face, and he's instantly all dazed. He says that, yeah, she's right, he does really want to join the group. Ishima says they are going to need some way to keep the kid quiet. Right then, Kawori gives an order, and the guys already pull out the camera. The poor guy realizes he can't control his body anymore. He wonders why he's always useless in moments like this. He tries sometimes to help people, but his sense of justice isn't strong enough. In the end, he always ends up siding with the bad guys because it's easier. The truth is, he gives in because it's always easier just to accept it. He can just tell himself he had no choice and blame the circumstances. But on the other hand, he sees that Hinata is different from that, even when he has no option. Man, there he is, coming in with a flying kick that lands square on Hagane's face, sends him flying backward to the ground. And in that moment, he snaps out of the illusion. Curry says she didn't expect him to show up out of nowhere. A, seeing the look on our boy's face, seems to start regaining consciousness too. And the boy's there, man, focused. Now that I think about it, our boy doesn't talk much. He's a man of few words. Ishijima asks who this guy is now, and Kaori says it's another one from her class, actually the weakest in the entire academy. The guy's confused, wants to know why the weakest kid showed up throwing flying kicks. Seems like he's not right in the head. Koei agrees, but says that now that he saw and heard everything, they have no choice. Then she asks if Hinata wants to join their group. But man, our boy is the king of mental resistance. He just says he wants to ask her something first. In theory, wasn't she supposed to be Ain's friend? Koa replies that not only was she supposed to be, she clearly is, so that question doesn't make sense. Our boy calmly says that if that's true, then she knows what Ain's family is going through, and she shouldn't be doing this. But Koei says that it's exactly because she knows their situation that she's being generous, giving Aang a chance to earn good money. From the floor, Hagen says she's lying. Ani never agreed to any of this. Cory used the relic to force her. Kawi realizes that damn flying kick made the guy snap out of it. But her biggest problem now is realizing her relic doesn't work on Hinata. Then Heaven asks why Hinata even came there. He didn't even mention what was happening. Our boy says he had a feeling. The guy was about to ask him a favor but didn't have the courage. The guy's confused, wants to know why he came to help anyway. Every time he gets beat up by Takayuki, Hinata never does anything. Sometimes he even hits him himself. Our boy simply replies that he always noticed Hagen didn't look like he liked doing that. In the background, Kon and the others are laughing, saying it's funny Al is trying to act like a hero. Looks like he got brave after being saved from 2 beatings. But obviously, 3rd time's going to be different. They fire a shot, saying his luck's run out. But man, Hinata just raises his arm and redirects the shot upward. Kuri and Ishihajima are just watching, while Koen is standing there confused as hell, not understanding how that happened. Again, there must be something wrong with his weapon, he says, because there's no way that kid blocked that. But Ishima says he's an idiot if he thinks that was luck. He then asks Kari what the kid's relic is. She replies, it's just a useless outfit with no special abilities. Ishima says that's not possible. There's no such thing as a relic with 0 powers. You must be hiding something. Koi admits that makes sense. What she really wants to understand is why her relic isn't working. Even against Sines and people way stronger than him eventually get affected. Obviously, man, it's because the suit has resistance against mental manipulation. Here comes Blitzcrank again, but Hinata takes a small step back. The prettiest guy in school wants to know how the hell the kid always dodges. Meanwhile, Hinata's wondering why they are acting like this. The relics they receive weren't made to hurt people. They exist to protect humanity from the creatures invading the world. To Johnny's, that's a fair argument, but the guy just bursts out laughing. The bastard. Hinata is a bit confused by the trio laughing, and that's when Ishima steps in. He asks if Hinata seriously doesn't get how the world works. Only a tiny fraction of hunters ever make it into major guilds or join the government. The truth is, most people who receive a relic can barely survive, let alone make money. And getting a relic in the first place isn't even that easy. So obviously, whoever gets one should use it to profit as much as possible. Activating his own relic, Anata says that even so, they can't just destroy other people's futures. Is he really okay with ruining someone's dream just to make a few bucks? Obviously, the bastard replies that's exactly what he's okay with. He doesn't care who gets hurt, as long as it's not him. Lots of people would take advantage of someone weak like her if they had the chance to. Guys like them, betraying friends isn't even wrong. It's just the smart choice. In the end, there's no guarantee any guild would even want someone like A. Letting her work herself to death chasing an impossible dream was just feeding her a lie. Finally, Hinata gets sick of hearing that speech and charges. Blitzcrank comes at him first. Lands a clean hit, but Hinata's fist pushes it back. Ishijima admits his punch was pretty strong, but he's going to need more than that. It's because he's so weak that guys like them make him a target. Our boy starts unleashing a JoJo-style combo. Remembering the scumbag who showed up at the hospital, he wonders, why do people like this always torment the weak and are never satisfied? He knows so many others are in the same situation. Him, Ain. But why do these guys think being stronger gives them the right to use others? Then he goes in for one more punch. And in that moment, the rage he's feeling triggers a reaction in the suit, starting a forced update. Man, his fist glows red, and Blitzcrank is launched crashing into the wall. Everyone's looking rattled, and Hinata asks if they really think being stronger gives them the right to do whatever they want. But it's fine. He's going to make sure they regret ever thinking like that. With that, the Relic of Wrath activates, giving him way more strength than usual. The boy's gone full Deadpool, man, saying, now they are going to learn why they were wrong.